got really lucky again weather-wise for November. The trees were still full and we were in the height of the autumn colors, so I figured I'd take advantage of it and hit one of my favorite spots, the Don Valley. It was the perfect opportunity to try out one of the new film stocks I've been looking forward to shooting, Cinestill 400D. You might know Cinestill for their more popular 50D or 800D color films, which I shot in my last video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description. Cinestill released a brand new daylight 400 speed color film earlier this year, and I was really excited to try it out. I wanted to see if this film could replace some of my more go-to color films like Kodak Gold or Portra 400, so I loaded up the Leica M4-P and decided to give it a go. Right off the bat, you can see some of the halation in the images that Cinestill is famous for. Cinestill is known for taking motion picture film and removing the remjet layer, which makes a really unique effect when shooting it. I was really impressed with how vibrant the colors were on the film. I noticed sort of a more green tint to the images. It mixed pretty well with the autumn yellows, making the images feel a bit more cool. I took the trail to the lookout point at the top of the hill, and as you can imagine, there were already a lot of people up there. With a view of the city skyline like this, it really doesn't surprise me. I couldn't get over how incredible it was outside. It was getting closer to winter in the city, and it felt like everybody was outside to enjoy it. I know I was. It looks like they had the same idea, but with a canvas and a paintbrush. If I had to guess what it turned out like, it was probably something like this. It's amazing how you can find some hidden gems like this right in the middle of a big city. I didn't know this place existed for a really long time, but I'm glad I found it. I made my way back over to the water, took some photos in between the reeds. It was just, man, I can't get over how cool this was. The boardwalk around the lake was so peaceful. The water was so still, and it made the perfect reflections of the scenery. The building in the background perfectly reflected in the lake, easily made for one of my favorite images of the day. Honestly, I love walking this trail. I'm a big fan of exploring the areas in and around the city on foot. Usually, I'll come out here with my dog. She's a puppy, so I didn't bring her around this time. But we'll usually take a few hours on a Saturday or a Sunday in the summer and visit a nearby park or trail. It's the perfect way to tire her out for the day and for me to find some photo inspiration. I might include her in a future video, so leave a comment if you'd be interested in seeing her. The valley took me under a few overpasses. You couldn't hear any cars overhead, so I figured there may have been a walking bridge or some decommissioned old train bridges or something like that. It made for some cool contrast though between the autumn yellows and the incredibly blue sky above. Overall, I was really impressed by the film. I liked the colors that came out of it, and I found that it had some pretty good latitude. Even overexposed, it holds up pretty well and retains a good amount of detail in the highlights. I don't necessarily think it will be my new go-to film, but I'll definitely try it again. I'd really like to know your thoughts on Cinestill 400D, if it's your new go-to film or you plan to try it for yourself. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, thanks for watching.